I'd like to welcome you here inside of Hot Springs County High School, home of the Bobcats. Today's game is going to be game 2 of the Bighorn Basin Classic, brought to you by Central Bank and Trust. Uh, here on the Thermopolis site, also happening in Worland, we also have in the front gym we got Worland taking on Rocky Mountain right now. Lovell just got done playing Grable over there in Worland as well. With that, we'd like to just go over some of our keys to the game here as well as our ones to watch. And full disclosure, this is Cody's JV team. We have nothing to go off of. And so with that, let's completely pretend like Cody doesn't exist for a moment, and let's move over to Thermopolis. Ones to watch, obviously from Thermopolis. I think you know who I'm going to be looking at today. Sorry, I got to get the roster though because I can't remember their names for some reason. Anyway, ones to watch today. We're going to go something different here. We want to go Hannah Hill, Austin Slagle, and I actually want to keep my eye on Ann Allen today. The freshman, she gets some playing time in these games. We saw her in the late part of the 4 games that the Bobcats played last weekend, and Ann Allen, when she comes into the game, she normally does put up some pretty good numbers there when she does come into the game. So expect her to. We're probably not going to see her very much today, but we are going to. What we will see of her is going to be pretty interesting. So also Monday, I think we're going to see her a full time out there on the court because I think Monday we got freshman basketball here at Thermopolis. I think it's Cody that's actually coming here. That's pretty ironic now, isn't it? But anyway, freshman, we'll see Ann Allen on the floor. We can't wait to see her for that one. So once again, your ones to watch for Cody, non-existent. Your ones to watch for Thermopolis, Ann Allen, Hannah Hill, and Austin Slagle. Hannah Hill, obviously a deep scorer. Austin Slagle, a fantastic rebounder and post player. Keys to go. We're going to do this one here just a little bit. Cody's a 3A team. Doesn't matter that they're JV. They're still a little bit better than Thermopolis. And when we saw it, but that being said, when we watched those Sundance and Tongue River games, Thermopolis, they could have beat Sundance. They could have. The Bobcats have got to finish their shots. They've got to rebound, although they do pretty good at that. They got to be a little bit creative with some of their shots. If it's not working inside, if Cody is stifling them on the inside, mix it up with some mid-range and three-point shots. This team should be a little bit easier than if they were playing the Cody varsity team, but they still need to put in their best foot forward. They're going to be playing angry. They know that they should have beaten Sundance last week to cap off the 2A SmackDown. This is a team that is angry and is going to play like it. Like I said, and also defense. They've got to stop Cody. They normally do a pretty good job playing defense. Well, not really. Actually, that being said, okay, so let's put it this way. Thermopolis is the 3rd best scoring team in 2A. They've got, let me put that up real quick. Okay, so they're the 3rd best scoring team behind Tongue River and Wyoming Indian. Thermopolis puts up 47.8 points a game. However, they also let up 47.1 points per game. That is a 0.7 of a margin. They need to be able to do a lot better than that. They also are, in terms of team shooting, they are top 5. They got a 36.1% field goal percentage with almost 5 3-points made a game and 17. They actually lead 2A right now in 3-point field goals attempted per game. They've got to be able to be dead-eye today against Cody, and I think they have the confidence to go into this game to do that. We'll be right back from Thermopolis, the Bobcats, and the Phillies when we come back. We'd like to welcome you back inside of Hot Springs County High School, home of the Bobcats. The Cody Phillies and the Thermopolis Lady Bobcats from Hot Springs County High School. And this is going to be game 2, like we said, of the Bighorn Basin Classic. Bobcats and the Bronx here. The Cody JV team. And they brought up their JV and freshman teams. Their freshmen will be playing their JV games over at the middle school today. And the Cody Bronx actually looked a little confused when they were doing the lineups. They were like, yeah, we're getting the varsity treatment today. It was very odd for them. But we are underway here. The Bronx and the Phillies and the Bobcats here on Two Basin Sports Network. Cody with it on the left wing. Already this JV team's got some varsity speed. They'll kick this one back up top here. Left wing is number 5, Maddie Beaudry. Steps out in front. This is 34, Kelly Merritt with it. Kicks it back out. 32's got it. That is Evan Ogadal. Right wing. It's tipped by Austin Slagle. Cody with a little bit of problems there as Reagan Moss, the sophomore, will get this one back. By the way, a lot of juniors and sophomores on this JV team here. I guess when you're big enough to have a proper freshman team. Pump fakes, moves it right side. Here comes Evelyn Ogadal. Gives up to the corner now. Shot is up for 3. It's up and 3. Reagan Moss, first points of the game. Cody on top, 3-0. Not really much reason to panic, though. They do have to clamp up a little bit more, though, on Moss. I feel like they're letting those wide open shots go. Here comes Charlie Slagle for 3. It's up and it misses. She can't answer there. There they go near side. Cheerleaders trying to get the crowd into it here. Cody on offense. Up top, they'll switch to their left hand here. Kicks it back out to the wing. Another one on its way for 3. It's up 3. Number 22, Haley Danzy. Danzy burying it. So that is Danzy and Badri. Is that who that was that made that 3 earlier? So Cody, 2 3-pointers attempted, 2 made. Here comes Hannah Hill. Gives up now to Austin Slagle. It's up. It's no good. Slagle tries to grab her own rebound. Taken away by Evelyn Ogadal. Down the right side. Shot is up, and it's no good. Slammed down there by J.C. Owsley, and it goes out of bounds. It'll go back to the Bobcats. J.C. Owsley giving it now inside to Chloe Owsley. Chloe is always a person you want to keep your eye on as a fan of the opposing team. She can take some pretty good shots. She's buried a couple of good 3s this season. Here comes Owsley with it, trying to spin by. Gives out to Chloe, holds it over, passes it right side to J.C. Owsley. Moving left side, almost tipped away there. Gives it up to Hannah Hill. Hill driving inside. Stop there, gives up now to Austin Slagle. Back to Hill on its way for 3. It's up, it's no good. Slagle on the rebound. Shot is up at the post, it's up and no good. Charlie Slagle almost got it there, but it's rebounded by Maddie Badri. Left side, here comes Badri. Moving right side, driving into the paint, kicks it back out. 32, Ogadal, shot is up and it's no good. A foul, though, so Cody will have 2 tickets to free throw land. So Slagle picking up her first personal foul. I'd like to thank everyone who's tuned in so far here on Two Basin Sports Network, the voice of the Bobcats. We'll be here all day for all the games. Bobcats and the Bronx today. They'll play Wind River later tonight as the shot is up and in, 7-0 Cody. I'd like to remind you today's game is brought to you by Kirby Consulting, your professional oil consulting company since 2013. Serving the Kirby and Thermopolis areas. Past the Bobcat head, passing left side. Swings it on over and almost taken away there. Hannah Hill trying to get something going there, but they will get to the baseline. By the way, got quite a few cheerleaders today in attendance. 9 cheerleaders if you don't count the mascot. Chloe Owsley passing right side. Hill, Charlie Slagle. J.C. Owsley testing the cannon. It's up, it's no good. Just a little bit short of the basket, out of bounds as Badri tries to throw this one back in. We got a sub here, Aubrey George. By the way, Cody only bringing 6 JV players today. So George, the basically guaranteed playing time today. Here comes Hannah Hill. Behind the back here to Owsley. Owsley passes left side. Chloe Owsley for 3. It's up and no good. Austin Slagle again on the rebound. Gives up to Cameron Farrell. Chloe Owsley now to JC. Owsley moving right side. Owsley to Hannah Hill. Hill moving left, picks up the dribble, gives up underneath to Austin, and it's a foul there, a hold. Tried to keep Maddie Badri from advancing up into the front court, but that is going to end up as her second personal foul, and Austin Slagle has fouled out a couple times this season, and she's already got 2 fouls only halfway through the first. She's got to be a lot more careful. Passes it left side. Here comes Cody. Up underneath. Left side, shots up and a foul, and it will go in. 9-0 here in Thermopolis. Going to the line to shoot one is number 20, Reagan Moss. And Cody has sunk 2 3-point field goals today. Shot is up and it's in. They will break into double digits. This is a JV team, yes, but this is still a 3A team over a 2A team. This is not Burns, although they are a horse-related team. These guys can stand up to the challenge. They'll get to the baseline here, 3:38. To the sideline. I am so sorry. Apparently I don't know my court anatomy. Hannah Hill will get to the side here. She'll pass it in. Gives up to J.C. Owsley. Floats up underneath to Slagle. Kicks it out. Owsley driving right side. Spins. Gives up to Hannah Hill. She's got a lane to the basket. Jump shot on its way. It's up and no good. Austin Slagle on the rebound. That one's up. No good. Charlie Slagle. It's a foul. 2 shots there for the Lady Bobcats. Ten 0. Cody still on top, but Charlie Slagle has the chance to crack the goose egg here. It's up. No good. First trip to the line today for the Lady Cats. Number 34 coming into the game. That is Callie Merritt. Coming off the floor is number 22, Haley Dancy. Shots up and swish. And that is the first point of the game for the Bobcats. Well, it's been 3A teams beating up on 2A teams thus far into this tournament. You tuned into our last broadcast, Wyoming Indian and Powell. That game did not go well for the Chiefs. They did start to kind of rebound a little bit later in the game, but it was too little, far too late. Shot is up, and it is no good. Cody on the rebound. Bobcats have got to smother them here. They're playing in a 3-2 right now, or 2-3 actually. Oh, yeah, they are playing in a 2-3. Again, that's not going to work. 2-3 is more if you want to defend the paint. I think the 3-2 is more of a, if you're trying to defend the long ball there. And this one taken right on back, number 13 for Cody, Aubrey George. She'll pass it up right side to Merritt. She'll pass left here to Moss. Underneath, swings it. Shot is up and it's in. Basket by Augadal. Here come the Bobcats. It's tipped. Taken out near the scorer's table. Aubrey George, the junior, is going to swat that one out. Georgia, the jungle. Gives this one in to Chloe Owsley. 2:16 to play in the first quarter. You're watching Bobcat basketball on Two Basin Sports Network as it's taken away by Aubrey George there. George down the near side. This one swatted out of bounds. It stays with the Phillies. No, not the Philadelphia Phillies. Here comes Maddie Boudry, getting ready to pass this one in. Now to Aubrey George. 1:53 to play here in this first quarter. Shot is up, it's no good. They'll have the offensive rebound. That one's up and no good either. Charlie Slagle shielding her glasses there. Shot is up and 3. Maddie Boudry. 15-1. Bobcats really trailing here in this opening game for them here in this tournament. Cody really trying to get to that site championship. It'll probably end up like this. I think Cody will beat Wind River later tonight. So if that happens, if they do beat Thermopolis as well, they'll probably take on Powell, that is going to be a battle right there, Powell versus Cody. I think there's 1:17 left. We got a timeout for Thermopolis, it looks like, so we will step aside. Do not go anywhere. We'll be right back. 60-second timeout for Thermopolis. They want to talk it over. 15-1. Cody on top here as they send their JV squad to play the Thermopolis varsity squad. We'll be back from Thermopolis. Thanks for welcoming back inside of Hot Springs County High School, home of the Bobcats. Thermopolis and Cody. As the Bronx are winning 15-1. That was not a typo on our scoring graphic. That is actually the score. So they get ready to pass this one in. Floats it up here to Slagle. Now left side to J.C. Owsley. Driving inside. Shot is up. A foul and a basket. And one for Owsley. So right off the bat, they will get the and one there off the timeout. Not even 3 seconds. 1:09 to play in the first quarter. You were watching Lady Bobcat basketball from the Bighorn Basin Classic presented by Central Bank and Trust. Sorry, I don't remember which bank it was. Because I know Pinnacle's not sponsoring it anymore, which is kind of sad. Passing it right side. Going left. Here comes Cody. Backdoor. Loses it there on Round Top. Keeps control of it. Down the left side. Slings it on over. Wide open there, but they'll pick it up. Pump fakes. Trying to get Owsley to jump there. Well, with Cameron Farrell not playing, it looks like. I don't know what's going on with her. I don't even see her on the bench, which is a bit of a concern. Gets it over to the left side. Shot is up for 3. It's up and it's no good. Rebounded by Cody. Number 22 there with it, Haley Dempsey. Shot is up and misses the basket. 17 seconds left to go here in the first quarter of action. And it is a multiple of 5 here for the Bobcats. Bronx have scored 5 times as many points as the Bobcats have. Here comes Austin with it. Here she'll get it up to J.C. Owsley. Kicks out to Charlie Slagle. Slagle, Hill. Hill to Chloe Owsley. Back underneath. Tried to give it up to Austin Slagle. And time will expire. 15-3. Cody on top. And we will be right back. You are watching Lady Bobcat basketball from the Bighorn Basin Classic, brought to you by Central Bank and Trust. We'll be back in less than a minute for the start of the second quarter. Don't go anywhere. I'd like to welcome you back to the 2025 Bighorn Basin Classic, sponsored by Central Bank and Trust. We get ready to start this second quarter of action. It's a 15-3 game. The Cody Phillies on top here. Coming down from, I'm surprised. It is a very big surprise that Cody is even here today, because this morning, a couple hours before we got here, there was actually a no unnecessary travel advisory between Cody and Meeteetse, obviously for the ongoing winter storm. Shot is up, and it's taken away by Slagle. I wonder what they were saying down there, because they hopefully are getting their stuff together. They got to be able to stop Cody's shots somehow. And they're not able to get any of their shots to fall. Not two, not three, not nothing. Shot is up for Owsley from three. It's up, no good. Rebounded by Haley Dancy of the Bronx. Out of bounds, and this one will go back to the Bobcats. Your head coaches for today's game for the Bobcats. For the Bobcats, your head coach is Shauna Farrell. Assistant coaches today include Hattie Lawrence, Danny Jo Pebbles, Ryan Schaefer, and TJ Owsley. Down the right side is JC Owsley, and that is going to be a foul. Your coaches today for the Cody Bronx, head coach Chris Wagner and assistant coaches Dean Olnick and Karen Wagner. Here comes Thermopolis. They'll get this one in. Gets up to Hannah Hill. Hill swings it left side to Charlie Slagle. Now to JC Owsley. Tests the cannon. Three! Owsley buries it from beyond the arc. She likes to test the cannon, and she got it to fire correctly that time. Shots up. Can Cody answer? No, they can't. As Mali, Mali, is that how you say it? Is that like the country in Africa, Mali? Mali Marriager on the three on the three attempt for Cody. By the way, a couple of their freshmen have gotten into the gymnasium. They just got done with their JV game up at the middle school. Shot is up and in. Slagle on that one there. I think that is, I don't know if it was Charlie or Austin, so I apologize. I didn't see that. Here comes Haley Dancy with it. Ball is loose, and it's out of bounds, taken away from Aubrey George. 6:17 to play in the second quarter. By the way, coming up after this, I think Wyoming Indian is playing again. I think they're taking on Riverside. That should be an interesting matchup for the... Actually, no, I don't think it is Wyoming Indian. I think it's Powell coming up after this. Kicks it back. Here comes number 13, Aubrey George with it. Picks up the dribble. Being hounded down there. Bobcats have upped the pressure a little bit here. Down the right side. Kicks it back up to number 22, Haley Dancy for three. It's up. It's no good. Rebounded there by Chloe Owsley. Here comes JC Owsley with it. I wonder if we'll see the ball get stuck in the rim like we did against the Burns and Tongue River game. Also, the Bobcats had a stuck ball against Wright, I think. Either Wright or Sunday, as I can't remember which team the ball got lodged. Here comes Austin Slagle. Gets her own rebound. Shots up and a foul. That's the kind of whistle the Bobcats needed. So Dancy, the junior, will rack up her first personal foul. Second team foul for Cody here in the second quarter. Shot is up, and it is no good for Slagle. Haven't seen much success out of her with the free throws. Addie Ratcliffe and Evelyn Agadal coming into the game now. Like we said, we've got a couple of extra Phillies on that bench, as a couple of the freshmen to come over from their quote-unquote JV game. Shot is up, and it is good for Slagle. He's got a couple points today here, as we have given the point to the wrong dang team. I apologize for that. Out to the right side, and it's going to be back to the Bobcats. And it looks like Cody is going to call a timeout. Very interesting. So the Phillies will take a timeout here. We'll be right back as well. We could use the much-needed break. And we'll be back. We'll be right back on T-Basin Sports Network. in just a moment. 15-9. The Bronx have not scored all quarter. Can they turn that around? Like talking back inside of Hot Springs County High School, home of the Bobcats. Here on a very wintry day here. According to my computer, it's cloudy again, but I don't know if I believe that. I haven't seen the sun in days. Or in days, I mean like 2 hours. I got here and it was snowing and the wind chill was like goodness knows how cold, but even a coat couldn't keep me warm there. And this one taken away. Owsley tried to give it off to Slagle, I think, and Cody will grab the takeaway. Bronx have not scored a basket the Phillies have not scored a basket all game or all quarter so far. Bobcats have gotten, I think, 4 points or 5, or actually more like, let me do some quick math. 6 points on the day so far. Shot is up for 3. It's up and no good. Or not on the day, I mean on the quarter. I am sorry, my brain should not be foggy this early in the day. Speaking of day, it is currently almost 2 o'clock here in Thermopolis. This day has gone by a little too quick for my liking. Whistle there, we'll give it back to the Bobcats. By the way, the Bobcats coming into this game 3-5. Obviously, we do not know the record of the JV team because that is not easily searchable, and I'm not about to ask the coach and face the wrath of that. And this one taken away. Here come the Bronx. Spacing the floor a little bit here. Passing it left side, holds it over. Moving, driving inside the paint. Jump shot on its way. It's up and in. Cody with their first points of the second quarter. And it is Moss burying the jump shot there. Bobcats are starting to figure things out here, and the ball is loose again. And that's kind of the big thing with the Bobcats. They're pretty turnover prone here. They got to take better care of the ball. Here come the Bronx here. Pump fakes, passes it right side to Addie Ratcliffe, the freshman. 34, Callie Merritt. Driving up the left side, and a blocking foul here for the Bobcats. It is Charlie Slagle racking up her second personal. Actually, check that, it is not. It is actually number 3, Chloe Owsley. First personal foul. Shot is up, no foul there. That looks like it was a block. Cody still keeps a hold of it. They'll kick this one back out. Shot is on its way for 3. It's up, hits the rim, no good. And take it away, Hill. And a foul down there on the floor on Cody. And I thought I saw Ann Allen jump out of her seat there in celebration. .310 to play here in the second quarter. You're watching the Bighorn Classic from Thermopolis. Right now, Worland is playing Rocky up at Worland High School for their leg of the tournament. Shot is up and it's no good. Rebounded by Hill. Hill being hounded there, double teamed in a whistle. Looks like a foul called there on the Phillies. And Hannah Hill will actually go to the line to shoot 2 as Cody has racked up their 5th foul of the quarter. So Hill to shoot 2. She's had a pretty good record from the free throw line this season so far. Cashes that one in. In fact, I wonder if we can actually take a look at her official stat. Well, we can't now because it'll mess up the scoreboard, but shot is up and it's in. She buries both of them. Bobcats draw it within 6 here. Pretty slow start to the game, but they've come out of the gate swinging here in the second. Shot is up and it's no good. By the way, No pun intended. It is a Cody, I guess that can be seen as a Cody pun. The Cody Phillies and also Cody Night Rodeo is a big thing. So here comes J.C. Owsley. Goes it over. By the way, I've had to go to Cody a lot for obviously for some personal stuff, but I've been to quite a few places in and around Cody during the end of the summer. I have not once been to Cody Night Rodeo. That is something I'm going to have to do this upcoming summer. I'm not even a rodeo guy. I just want to see what it's like. Shot is up, and it is good. I probably shouldn't say that because we have an agriculture sponsor for our middle school broadcast. So I guess I better learn how rodeos work. So, by the way, this is J.C. Owsley up at the line now to shoot two. She made her first one. 6-team foul for Cody. Shots up and splash. Cody going to have the ball back, and things are starting to get dicey for the Phillies. They'll pick it up, pass it left side, off the pass by Addie Ratcliffe. They'll pick up the dribble. With it now is Haley Dancy. She's been doing the best here for the Cody Bronx today. Here goes Maddie Badri. Actually, Badri has, I think. There have only been 6 players up until this point, so it should be pretty easy to keep track of. Up from the jump shot on the elbow, up and no good. Offensive rebound underneath the basket. Looks like a hold on Thermopolis. Check that. And it looks like this one is going to end up being two shots here for Cody, number 32, Evelyn Ogdahl. Shot is up. Good. It rolls around. It's a little stubborn, but it does go in as Charlie Slagle will check into the game for the Bobcats. Coming on for the Phillies will be Reagan Moss, the sophomore. She's coming on to the floor. Addie Ratcliffe headed to the bench. Second shot on its way for Cody. It's up, and it is no good. Rebounded by J.C. Owsley. 18-13. Bobcats in a far better situation than they were at the end of the first quarter. Just under 70 seconds to play here. Passes it left side, Hannah Hill. By the way, Bobcats looking a lot cleaner here with their ball control here so far. Making smarter passes. They're trying to find ways around Cody. Hannah Hill hitting there on the corner. And here comes Chloe Owsley as she loses it there. Like I said, Hill was waiting there on that far corner. I was kind of hoping she would dish it back there. Got to give Hill. I think they need to give Hill a couple chances to shoot here. She is a pretty good three-point shooter. And speaking of the devil, there she is. A pick off there by Hannah Hill. Bobcats get it back. Up the right side, J.C. Owsley shots up, grabs her own rebound. It's up. Slagle on the rebound and a foul. .54 seconds to play. And the Bobcats, I think this has kind of been the secret formula as to how they've been clawing their way back. Just been drawing those fouls, getting in there, getting that arm lowered. And they've been drawing fouls. They've been making their free throws too. I actually don't know the stats on the Bobcats free throw shooting as a team. We can actually look at that like right now. I got that pulled up. Team free throws. Shot is up and it is no good. Owsley on the rebound. Speaking of which, the Bobcats, fourth in 2A, actually tied for third in team rebounding at 30 rebounds a game. They're tied with Wright for that third place spot, who also has 30 rebounds a game. That is of the most recent stats released on Wednesday, and that is a foul as they'll go up for it there. So it's 18-14 as Slagle will send Cody to the line. Second quarter's been dragging on forever because they've been going to the line a lot. Cody's drawing fouls, Thermop's drawing fouls, everyone's drawing fouls. Shot is up and it's no good for Addie Ratcliffe. I'd like to remind you today's game is brought to you by Kirby Consulting, professional oil consultants serving your community since 2013. Always got to love a business based out of the small town of Kirby. I'd love to see Kirby develop a little bit more. I think that's a beautiful little town. What is not beautiful, however, is that traveling violation that will send it back to the Phillies. But yeah, as soon as I saw Kirby in the name, I was like, heck yeah, I'll take that. Anything to support that little town, huh? Left side. Here comes number 34 with it. That is Callie Merritt. She'll give it on the back door here to Addie Ratcliffe. They'll pass this one back. She was on the Bobcat head for a minute, but she'll drive a couple of meters there. With it now is Aubrey George. Gets up underneath. Shot is up and a foul. And you can see down there, head coach Shauna Farrell was like, what? Farrell was like, Farrell's been a pretty animated coach this season. It's awesome to see her down there. It's awesome to see a coach with some kind of character. You don't like seeing a coach that's about as stale as old bread, but shot is up and it's no good there. Taking the shots is Callie Merritt, the junior. The foul was charged to Chloe Owsley for her second personal. By the way, not a lot of subs today for the Bobcats, and still we have not seen Cameron Farrell. I'm actually going to have to ask TJ, either TJ or Shauna, what the heck's going on, because I don't know. She's normally on the starting five, but I guess not today. We'll be right back, though, as the buzzer sounds for halftime, 18-14. We'll be back in just a moment for your Two Basin Sports Network halftime report. But for now, we're going to take a step aside, and we are going to get a couple swigs of Gatorade. We'll be right back. You are watching Bobcat basketball on Two Basin Sports Network. It's a pretty close game so far. The Kirby Phillies, apparently. Kirby's big enough to have a school, let alone a basketball program. The Cody Phillies lead 18-14 over the Bobcats. We'll be back in just a moment for your TBSN halftime report. Well, we'd like to welcome you back inside of Hot Springs County High School here in Thermopolis. And we just want to update you on some scores before. Here's our Two Basins Sports Network halftime report. First off, starting with your scores from around the Two Basins Tournament Edition. So today is Friday, right? So hold on. We have a score from the Grable and Lovell game up in Worland. The Lovell Lady Bulldogs took down the Grable Lady Buffs 47-26. Rocky Mountain and Worland, we have no score for that quite yet. Also, we will be keeping tabs on the Thermopolis game as they are up in the boys tournament up in Powell. Fingers crossed, anyway. So today is Friday, January 17th, so hold on. So with that, we actually do have a score from the boys today. They took on the number 2 ranked Cody Bronx, who are number 2 in 3A. Thermopolis is number 1 in 2A. That game went into overtime. The Bobcats did lose, however, they lost to the Bronx 55-49. Also from Cowley up at Rocky Mountain High School, the Lovell Bulldogs took on the Grable Buffaloes, 3A versus 2A. Lovell is number 1 in Class 3A. Lovell beat Grable 77-40. Those are your scores from across the Two Basins here, Tournament Edition, and we are going to be on tabs with the Bobcats later today as well, as they are set to take on Wind River at Powell High School. That game should be on NFHS Network. Coming up will be Riverside versus Rocky, Burlington versus Powell, Grable versus Wyoming Indian, obviously Thermop versus Wind River, and Worland versus Riverside. And then there are a lot more games after that too. But anyway, we got some business to handle here in Thermopolis. Keys to the game here on TBSN, as I'll switch the thing for you real quick as we get ready to get back going. Less than 60 seconds, so let's make this quick. So far, your player of the game for the Bobcats has probably, I'd have to say, been Austin Slagle. She's done a very good job, as always, of grabbing those rebounds and getting up to the basket. She has kind of been not doing so well on her free throws today. That has actually been Hannah Hill's job today, has been sinking the free throws. Hannah Hill, obviously, very important part. But the keys here, Cody is really getting out of control here with Maddie Badri. It was bad. Reagan Moss as well has also been doing pretty good for the Bronx. The Bobcats have got to find a way to stop Cody from those long-range shots. And they did actually adjust a lot quicker than the Wyoming Indian team did. They actually did adjust. You could see the difference in that second quarter. Cody was missing a ton of their shots. In fact, Cody, I think, only put up, 3 points in that second quarter alone. The Bobcats put up something like 11 points. So they outscored the Bronx in that first half. They got to keep that momentum going, though, heading into this second half. With that, smart shots, smart passes, taking care of the ball. That is what's going to get the Bobcats to the promised land today, and in good preparation for the game tonight against Wind River. That has been your Two Basins Sports Network halftime report, featuring scores from across the Two Basins, as well as your keys to the half. We are getting ready to go here in this third quarter here. J.C. Owsley will pass it in for the Bobcats, and we are back underway with a whistle already. 7:58 to play. I'd like to remind you today's broadcast brought to you by the Order of the Eastern Star, a Masonic fraternal order open to all faiths. They meet on Arapahoe. We actually have their logo here. They have a location over on Arapahoe. You can contact them for some more information. We'll have a more in-depth ad, I promise you. More than that, we just got a lot going on here. So thank you to the Order of the Eastern Star Thermopolis chapter for sponsoring this broadcast. We know that they're tuning in here. Here comes Charlie Slagle, near side here to J.C. Owsley. Owsley, Hannah Hill with it, passing it around the perimeter. Shots up for Slagle for three. It's up and it falls short. Out of bounds, but a good shot for Charlie Slagle. That was awesome to see. She had an open shot and she took it. And that's another thing the Bobcats kind of struggle with. They don't normally take the open looks that they get. We've seen them delay their shots quite a bit, and that gives the opponent, not even just Cody, but the opponent in general, a chance to kind of smother them there. They'll pick up on that defense if they're a good defense, and they'll smother that offensive chance, and they'll kill it in the cradle. Shot is up. It's no good. Cody on the offensive rebound. Evelyn Ogdahl on the offensive rebound for the Phillies. Far side. Shot's up, and it's in. Ogdahl. Check that. It's actually on Reagan Moss for the basket. 1 minute through here in the third quarter here in this game. We still got 4 more games, I think, for you coming up here on TBSN. Hannah Hill takes the shot from distance. 3! Hannah Hill! Without a doubt, the best three-point shooter on the Bobcat team. She just showed her range there. She tested the cannon a little bit earlier. Now the cannon's ready for war. Inside the paint, kicks it back out, loses control of the ball there. That is 34, Callie Merritt. Picked up Owsley, goes out of bounds. It stays with the Bronx, but what an athletic play there by Owsley. Owsley usually, I think, is probably the best hustler on the team. She definitely goes after it really quickly. It's almost like a speeding bullet. It's just the way she sees a loose ball, it's like a heat-seeking missile. Although I guess basketballs don't have body heat, but you know what I mean. Shot is up and it's no good. Out of bounds. Looks like it'll stay here with the Bronx. Or check that, it'll actually go back to the Bobcats. Cody playing a 3-man press. Looks like it is a, what do they call that, a 1-3-1 press? Never mind, they're playing full court. I guess not. Here they go, 6 minutes to go. Owsley being triple teamed down there. Cody knows how much of a threat she is. They got to put 3 bodies on. There we go! Oh, that's a foul. But good. Like again, it's like what I said, Owsley, she was over there on the other side of the floor. Then she just came out of nowhere. I didn't even see her come up. Fantastic hustle for the red-haired Rocket. 20-17 as Cody will get the shot up and in. Still a 4-point game. Very manageable for the Bobcats. Shot is up off the front of the rim. Chloe Owsley on the rebound. Owsley's been getting better at rebounding as the season goes on. I've noticed that. Here comes Owsley with it. Right hand stays low. Goes up to T. Hill. Or sorry, no, not up to T. Hill. Sorry, round top. Gives up to Austin Slagle. She'll take the jumper from mid. Misses the basket. Hannah Hill made a honest attempt there to keep the ball in bounds, but not enough as it will go out toward the gym mat. Cody with this one here. 20 passing that in. Reagan Moss to Maddie Badri. Badri losing control of it here. She'll look to pass left side. Back door here to Reagan Moss. Moss giving it off. Steps up. Shot is up, and it is short of the basket. 5:14 to play in the third quarter. You're watching Lady Cat basketball on Two Bases Sports Network, the voice of the Bobcats. Here comes Chloe Owsley with it. She'll pass it up far side. Owsley with it. Gives it up to Hannah Hill. Pump fakes, drives. Shot is up. It's no good. Rebounded there by number 5, Maddie Badri. Badri with it. Has it up. Crosses there. Right elbow. She had kind of an open look there, but gives it up now to 34. And a blocking foul. I feel like Owsley probably could have played up a little bit there when she went to that elbow because she was open a little bit there. And Bobcats are super lucky that she didn't take advantage of that and take the shot because that could have probably been buried because Cody has had they've had a really good day shooting today with those open looks. Wyoming Indian getting set to play in their next game. They're taking on the Riverside Rebels at 3 o'clock. Shot is up, and it's no good. Shot's up, and that one goes around to the rim, and it's in. I think they said Merritt there, didn't they? And here they go. Tries to toss it over, out of bounds. This one will stay with the Bobcats, though. Here comes number 24 to the baseline, Morgan Jones. Check that. Actually, they're going to switch her up with Hannah Hill. By the way, I haven't seen much of Jones. I don't think we saw her at all in that in the 2A SmackDown tournament. She's getting some playing time here with the absence of Farrell. Shot is up for three. Hannah Hill on her own. Rebound, touching! The bank shot is in, as she'll cash it in for two. The bank is open. Very ironic because this tournament is sponsored by Central Bank and Trust. Here we go. Takes the jump shot. It's up and it is good. They'll answer. Trying to see number 5. That is Badri. Shot is up. It's no good. Owsley, hard foul there. Owsley's been banged up a little bit this season. She's taken some pretty physical hits this season alone. She actually took a shot to the face in the 2A SmackDown tournament. I guess that's why they called it the SmackDown. 2:44 it looks like to go here. Or sorry, 3:44. Shots up and swish. Subs here for Cody. It is Aubrey George and Addie Ratcliffe. 5-point game here in Thermopolis. The Cody Phillies still lead by 5. Owsley trying to make her second shot here. Foul is committed, though, by Evelyn Ogdahl. Shot is up and splash. Beautiful shot. It is a 4-point game. Bobcats have kind of got a little bit of a reputation here this season as a second-half team. They struggle a little bit in the first half. They kind of talk it over in the locker room, and then they are like really good in the second half. The boys team kind of had that for a while, but now it's the kind of the girls team here. Shot is up, and it is no good. Actually, no, now that I think about it, the boys team are also a second half team. No shame in that, but you just got to put all 4 quarters together. Charlie Slagle tried to pass it up to Morgan Jones there on the far side. Sails out of bounds. 3:15 to play. We'll let the clock wind down on their end before we start ours. Bobcats got a tee up here. Left side. Gives up now to number 2, Addie Ratcliffe. They'll try to get up. And the ball is loose. Taken back up top. They'll drive left side. Stops. Takes the shot. It's up and it is no good. Shots up again. That one's no good. They can't finish there. That one's up and no good either. And Owsley will grab the rebound. Cody Bronx doing a fantastic job getting the offensive glass in this game. Here comes Hannah Hill. Shot is up. It's no good. Rebounded. Number 34, Callie Merritt. Ball is still there in the backcourt as they try to get rid of Morgan Jones. In the paint, kicks it out. Pump fakes, gives it up to the right side. Aubrey George, and a traveling violation on the Bronx. Or the Phillies, I'm sorry. J.C. Owsley. And looks like we are going to take a timeout as the Bobcats will use their second charge timeout. We'll be right back from inside of Hot Springs County High School in just a moment. Mike talking you back inside of Hot Springs County High School, home of the Bobcats. Thermopolis just used their second charge timeout. They got 3 left, as you can see on the graphic down on the screen. And Bobcats breaking out here. They are 4 points down from Cody. Trying to make sure that they can iron out their stuff a little bit there, as you can see. Well, you can't see, but Schaefer putting away the strategy board there. Back away, this game brought to you by Kirby Consulting, as well as the Order of the Eastern Star. Right side, this one's tipped, stolen away. Here they go down the right side. Shots up, and it's in. Maddie Badri. And Hill in a lot of trouble there, as it'll be going back to Cody. Did they call that a jump? One more quarter coming up after this, as Chloe Owsley coming into the game now for the Bobcats. Checking out is Morgan Jones. Reagan Moss going to pass it in here for Cody. For those who are looking at the graphic and wondering why Cody doesn't have their record displayed, this is their JV team. We don't normally display the JV records because they kind of don't count, and also because we just don't know Cody's JV record, obviously. Here come the Bronx. They'll kick it out. 2 men up there. Here comes Owsley. She's going to be guard number 5 there, trying to kick it inside. Cody trying everything they can to break that inside. She'll blow by Owsley, kicks it out to the corner. They're guarding the inside. It's up and it's no good. Rebounded there by Slagle. That's probably why Cody's not had much success down underneath. They try to pound it underneath. They can't get anything to go because the Bobcats, all season, they've always had a pretty good presence down there with the 2-3 zone defense. Passes to take it away. Hannah Hill underneath to Slagle. It's up and it's in! And the assist by Hannah Hill. Moving right side, 2 men picking up. They're still playing that 2-3 zone. Driving right side, kicks it out to the corner. Shot is up from 3. It's up and it's no good. Out of bounds. This one will go back to the Bobcats with 35 seconds to go. This is giving me Sundance vibes right now. And keep in mind, the Bobcat boys went into overtime against Cody up in Powell. This game could end the same way. And if so, that would be back-to-back overtime games for the Lady Bobcats. Farrell with it. She'll pass it right side to Owsley. Owsley dribbling right. Has a chance here. She'll go into the paint. Tried to give it up to Charlie Slagle, I think. It's ruled as being deflected there by Cody, so they'll keep it here with the Bobcats for now. Owsley with it now. She will inbound it to Chloe Owsley. She'll pass it right side to Austin Slagle. Slagle looking for an open here. She'll get the back door to Owsley. Good job picking up there on the play. Here comes Austin Slagle. It's up and no good. And the rebound grabbed by Callie Merritt, and that will conclude the third quarter. 23-27 to score at the end of the third. We got 8 more minutes of action. Even then, that might not be enough if this game keeps going the way I think it's going to go. We'll be right back for the start of the fourth quarter. Welcome you back inside of Hot Springs County High School, home of the Bobcats. Keep in mind, we still have sponsorship slots open, even though we are starting to we're starting to get some more. Obviously, it's a really good time, but sponsorship slots are still open for the remainder of the winter season. If you'd like to get your hands on one, either call me at or text me, actually, would probably be the best option, at 307-388-9203, or by emailing me at twobasinsportsnetwork@gmail.com. Also messaging me on Messenger. If you have my Facebook as well, it would be a good option too. Or you can message the TBSN Facebook page as well directly, because the Messenger is set up there because of the business suite and stuff like that. So we thank you for your support of Two Basin Sports Network and the voice of the Bobcats. Shot is up and in for Cody. So Chloe Harris, the scorer there for Cody, number 1 of the Phillies. She's got a basket earlier in the game. I think she's only got like 4 points on her today. Pump fake by Hannah Hill. Here comes Chloe Owsley with it. Gives up inside to Austin Slagle, and that is going to be a blocking foul here on Cody. Or sorry, check that on Thermopolis. Actually, no, it is on Cody. I'm sorry. Again, I keep forgetting they switched places. Here comes Owsley. Owsley to Owsley here. Now Charlie Slagle. Hannah Hill with it on the left wing. Pass up to JC Owsley. Owsley throws it up underneath there to Austin Slagle. By the way, notice not a lot of these kids have gotten breathers today. We've had the same players in all game. Morgan Jones has gotten a little playing time today, but other than that, she's the only person to come off the bench and onto the floor. And here comes Cody with it, 29-23. Up the right side, shot is up, it's no good. Grabs the rebound, and a foul there by Owsley as she tries to go for the ball there. By the way, Callie Merrick got her 4th personal on that last foul for Cody. The foul also charged to someone wearing number 34, the foul charged to JC Owsley, the 2nd personal foul of the game for her, 1st team foul for Thermopolis this 4th quarter. Shot on its way, good. Swish. 7-point game, not insurmountable. I think the Bobcats are starting to get a little tired, though. That's what's kind of concerning me. And here we go, Logan Farrell into the game for the Bobcats here. Or, well, she'll be checking in after this shot. It's up and it's in. So Farrell, here we go. JC Owsley inside to Hannah Hill, back to Owsley there as they'll pass it back. Still a 8-point game. Gives up underneath to Charlie Slagle. Slagle back to Farrell for 3. It's up. No good. Hannah Hill back to JC Owsley. Owsley, Charlie Slagle to Hannah Hill. It's up and it's a foul. And as a coach, there's nothing more infuriating than when your players foul from outside of the key. It's one thing to foul when you're trying to defend those inside shots, but if you foul on a jump shot, that is the best way to upset a coach. It's up and it's no good. Hannah Hill uses her first ticket to free throw land there. Shots up. Splash! Gets it to fall. Bobcats get it to 7 points here. Cody with it. They'll drive right side. Shots up. Slagle. Good defense there, but she gets it despite the contest. Slagle almost had that. She almost blocked it, too. That was an awesome. That was a good defense there by Charlie Slagle. Just sometimes those shots come down to luck. 24-33 here. Owsley with it. She'll get up to Charlie Slagle up on the ear of the Bobcat. Here they go. Owsley passes it left, and I saw that coming. A traveling violation. Bobcats lose this. This will be their 6th loss of the season. They're still doing better than they have previous years so far. It's just they gotta They got to get into a consistent rhythm here. Stops, kicks it out here inside the volleyball line. Picks up the dribble. Hannah Hill picking up there on defense, and she will get it away, but it looks like a whistle. Looks like it'll stay with the Bobcats anyway. I think they might have called her for traveling there for the Bronx. Got a sub here for Cody, also for Thermopolis. Chloe Owsley and Evelyn Ogdahl coming into the game now. Owsley with it. She'll drive right side. Slings it on over to Charlie Slagle. Has it open. Look, it's up. It's no good. Owsley on the rebound. Shots up and it's in! 26-33. 7-point game. Bobcats still keeping it close here somewhat. They haven't had a double-digit deficit since the first quarter. It's up. It's no good. J.C. Owsley on the defensive rebound. Gives it open to a wide-open Austin Slagle. They'll give it a backdoor to Hannah Hill. She'll pass right side up to Owsley. Owsley beyond NBA range here. Owsley with it. Kicks it back to Slagle in the corner. That gets it back underneath to Owsley. Swings. Shot is up. A foul and one! .456 here. 33-28. I feel like my voice has gotten stronger over the season because it feels like by this point my voice would probably be destroyed. I feel fine right now, actually. Probably won't be if this goes into overtime, though. Shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Evelyn Ogdahl. Up on the left wing, or up on the left elbow, kicks back out to the wing. Penetrates, kicks back out, or goes back, and now she's going to get back inside the arc again. Switching over to her right hand. Kicks it out, and a traveling violation on the Phillies. And the Bobcats will have this inbounded here. Owsley to Hill. Hill with the ball over here on Round Top. Hill on the hill. Here comes Owsley, and a foul on the Phillies. This will be their fourth team foul. One more, and the Bobcats get the bonus. Cody's got to clean it up a little bit here if they don't want to send the Bobcats to the free throw. And we got a 30-second timeout coming up for the Bobcats. Welcome back inside Hot Springs County High School. This game brought to you by Kirby Consulting, your professionals for oil and drilling consulting since 2013, serving Hot Springs County and surrounding areas. Kirby Consulting, a proud sponsor of Two Basins Sports Network. 33-28 here in this one. Bobcats on top, the Phillies on top by only 5, though. It is a football score here in Cody, which is pretty ironic considering Cody, I think, just had a trip to the state championship for 3A just past fall. Here they go. Owsley, right side, shots up, no good. Ogdahl, and that's a traveling violation. And you can see they're hopping up and down. Shauna Farrell. .4:18 to play here or 4:16, I should say. I'm sorry, that clock threw me off. Here comes Owsley with it on the Bobcat head, on the scruff of the neck there. She'll get it past outside the volleyball line. Owsley picks it up, passes up to Chloe Owsley, back to JC. Shot is up, tests the cannon, it's up, it's no good. Rebounded there, it's tipped by Owsley, taken back by Charlie Slagle. Here comes Owsley, right side, shot is up, it's in! And it is actually no good. They called the foul on Owsley. Farrell it looks like Farrell and Schaefer want an explanation. Shauna Farrell over there alongside the ref. She was like, what's the call for? And that is going to give it back to Cody. .46, 45, 3:45 to go. Gives up underneath, has it, shot is up, foul. Farrell cannot believe what she's seeing, neither can Coach Schaefer. Bobcats cannot get discouraged here. This is kind of what happened against Sundance. They saw the foul count go up and they were like, no, man, should we do it, should we not? It's like they got to keep focused here. Can't be intimidated here by the foul count. If they get the bonus, they get the bonus. But they've got to play good defense. They got to take these smart shots here. They've been doing good on offense so far. Taken back here by the Bobcats. Right side, Owsley, up and in. By the way, I think the player of the game will be going to a Bobcat, as the Bronx have not really done that. There they go, traveling violation. And looks like the Bronx are going to use a timeout, and we will be right back in just a moment. The Cody Phillies up by 4 as this game is going to come down to the wire once again. It's Sundance all over again. We will be right back from Hot Springs County High School. I'd like to welcome you back inside of Hot Springs County High School, home of the Bobcats. Cody Phillies use their second charge timeout of the game. 34-30. Coming up after this, the Wyoming Indian Chiefs playing once again. They'll take on, trying to remember, I think they're taking on Riverside. Who else would they be taking on? That's the only team left in their pool. But that'll be coming up right here on Two Basin Sports Network, the voice of the Bobcats and the voice of the Bighorn Basin Classic here from Thermopolis. Well, we are back underway. Pass up far side to Hannah Hill. Hill, loose ball, picked up by Cody. They're still harassing them there. Up on the right side, shots up, and it's in for number 2. Addie Ratcliffe, the freshman, for 2. 6 points, still manageable. They got a ton of time here. They can kind of chill out a little bit there, but they can't be making mistakes like that. Owsley does pick it up, thank God. Here they go. Shot is up. It's in for Charlie Slagle. Man, oh man. I think those glasses do the trick because she saw that hole and she took it. Shot is up. Austin Slagle for 2. Slagle for Slagle. Charlie scored the first basket, then Austin came in and scored the next. And this one, we got a whistle there. Kickball violation. 2:23 to play here in Thermopolis. The crowd, although not very many, is still ramped up here. We got subs. Number 1 for Cody, number 4 for Thermop. Chloe Harris coming on and Logan Farrell also checking into the game. Hannah Hill headed off. She's got her second personal foul. Here comes Cody with it. 2:20 to play. They didn't beat Sundance, but they do have a chance to beat a team that's better than the Bulldogs. Here they go. Kicks it out to the left wing. Shot is up and a foul. If Bobcats win this could pave the way for them to get into that first place game. But they do have to, even if they do beat Cody, they do have to get past Wind River first. Shot is up, and it's in. By the way, same applies to Cody. They will be playing Wind River later tonight as well. Remember, if a team, you lose one game in this tournament, that is going to be the end of it. That'll be the end of your chance to make it to the championship game in Worland. Here come the Bobcats. Past the head. Near side here to Chloe Owsley. Far side up to Logan Farrell. The only Farrell that's played today, it looks like. Austin Slagle slings it on over, holds it over, passes it left side to JC Owsley. They're taking care of the ball. Shot is up. It's no good. And Cody grabs the rebound. 1:47 to play. Still a very tight contest. 2 scores determine who wins and loses here. Cody wasting time, just like Sundance did. And a whistle down there on the floor. I'm telling you, this is Sundance 2.0 right now. By the way, bonus now for the Bronx. Although the Bobcats, have committed their 5th foul, but the Bronx have also committed 4, so they're 1 foul away from giving the Bobcats the bonus. Shots up and swish. 39 on the board for Cody, by the way. 5-point game here in Thermopolis. Shot is up and is in. Swish. Or splash, actually. Owsley, near side here to Chloe Owsley. They're hounding her there on the sideline. Chloe Owsley, JC Owsley with it, and that'll be a Cody. That'll be benefiting Cody there. Number 10. That is Owsley with her 4th personal foul. She is on the chopping block here. Far side. Here comes Cody. Double teaming. They got Farrell and Owsley up there, even triple teaming her there. They got an open spot there. 1:10 to play. Out of bounds. (40-34). They'll pass it up near the volleyball line. Holding on to it. Tries to fake her out. Almost got her 5 seconds close to guard it there, but it'll be passed off to the left side. Both Owsleys hounding their push foul there on the Bobcats. And we'll have to see who the foul is charged to. Number 3, that is Chloe Owsley. Both Owsley sisters in trouble of getting fouled out here. They both have 4 fouls a pop. Shots up. Swish. Hill back into the game. She's only got 2 fouls. She has a couple to burn, but shots up. Swish. 8-point game. Still not over, but they got to act now. Take some threes. Do what you can to get the ball up. Here comes Owsley with it. Underneath to Slagle. Kicks it out. Charlie Slagle for 2. It's up and no good. And another foul down there. Another push foul. Chloe Owsley, she is out of this game. And she has fouled out. She has had a good game. But that'll also send Cody to the line again to shoot 2. I think this will be the Bobcats' 9th team foul. Shots up, and it's in. Nothing but net there. Shots up, swish. Gets it to go there. That's going to make it a 10-point game. Biggest lead of the game this half. Here comes Hannah Hill. Up to Owsley. Takes the jump shot. A foul. 2 shots coming up for Owsley. So Harris racking up her 2nd foul of the game. Remind you, coming after this, the Riverside Rebels take on the Wyoming Indian Chiefs. Shots up, and it's in. A 2A versus 1A matchup. Both teams into the bonus, by the way. Shots up, and it is in. Timeout, Bobcats. We'll take a breather. I'd like to welcome you back here inside of Hot Springs County High School, home of the Bobcats. Bobcats will play later tonight. They'll take on the Wind River Lady Cougars. I also am fully aware that we accidentally have them as the Wind River Panthers on our live stream thumbnail. We will change that when we get home, but for now you're just going to have to deal with it. Left side, whistle, and that is a hold on the Bobcats, Hannah Hill.
And the old personal foul. Reagan on the line.
Checking into the game here will be Addie Ratcliffe. Shots up, and it is no good. Second shot on its way here soon. 19 seconds to play. It's up. No good. Shot is up again. This one by Ratcliffe. It's up and no good. Cody will hold on to it, and it looks to be out of bounds. It will be the Bobcat ball. 14 seconds to play here. They'll pick up the dribble here. Owsley to Hill. Hill, it's swatted away. Here comes Cody, and that is game. 3, 2, 1, and Slagle gets it, but it is over. And the Cody Phillies take down the Bobcats 44-36. We'll see you in a little bit here for the Wyoming Indian Chiefs as they take on the Riverside Rebels. That'll be right here from Thermopolis. If that's all you're here for, we'll see you later. As for everyone who's tuning in to the rest of our coverage tonight, head on over to that Riverside Wyoming Indian stream. We'll be starting in about 5 minutes or so for that game. As for me, 44-36, a tough loss here for the Bobcats, but hey, they'll bounce back and they can at least play for second place. Good luck to the Cody Broncs as they take on Wind River tonight, trying to vie for that first place. Now, it's still not lost. Bobcats and the Broncs could take down Wind River, and that could give the Bobcats a chance depending on how many points they score. So we'll have to see, but right now we're going to take a quick break for a little bit, and then we'll be back in 5 minutes or so for the Wyoming Indian Riverside game. Bobcats lose 36-44. Please drive home safe and do not pat the Buffalo.